The former president ends his week in even deeper legal jeopardy as he tries to cling to political power and control of the GOP. Tonight, the investigation into the classified documents seized at his club in Florida is heating up. Intel officials tell NBC News they have resumed their review of the top secret records as they try to figure out the potential damage to national security. This comes just days after appeals court judges gave the green light for the feds to access the evidence. Remember, it has now been nearly 7 weeks since the FBI search, and Trump has yet to explain what he was doing with the documents in the first place. But his former personal lawyer suggests Trump's motives may have something to do with the many investigations that are all unfolding around him.
Obviously, he took personal memento, so in that way he can show off to people. When he would go thereafter to maybe Saudi Arabia, or he'd show, hey, look, I got this letter from Putin, or I got this from love letter. I mean, who gets love letters, right? From Kim Jong-un. I also believe he took the top secret documents for the sole purpose of using it as a get out of jail free card. You want to indict me and my family? You want to incarcerate me? I'm going to turn these documents over to our adversaries.
Meanwhile, there's new reporting that Trump's current lawyers, who our cameras caught at a D.C. federal court yesterday, are in a secret battle with the Justice Department. They reportedly are trying to prevent witnesses from testifying to a grand jury about his actions ahead of January 6th. Trump spent this evening holding a rally for North Carolina Republican Senate candidate Ted Budd. And earlier today, several Trump allies launched a new super PAC called MAGA Inc. Politico reports it will spend heavily to support Trump-endorsed candidates in the midterms and beyond. House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy and President Joe Biden were also focused on messaging ahead of the November election. McCarthy began this morning laying out what he called his party's, quote, commitment to America.
On that very first day that we're sworn in, you'll see that it all changes. We can secure our border. We could become energy independent, where your price of gas is lower. We can build an education system that has a parent's Bill of Rights.
In a rebuttal of sorts that followed, President Biden was focused on what he says is a current threat to American democracy.
MAGA Republicans refused to accept the results of the 2020 election. It's become a litmus test in their party to pledge loyalty to Donald Trump by buying into the big lie. You can't let the integrity of our elections be undermined. Democracy can't survive. It cannot survive. Not a joke. Can't survive when one side believes there's only two outcomes to an election. Either they win or they were cheated.
Tonight, the Bidens hosted Trump favorite artist Elton John on the White House lawn. You might remember Trump tried but failed to get Elton to perform at his 2016 inauguration. But tonight, Sir Elton John gave another concert to a bipartisan audience in the Bidens' backyard. And when the concert ended, the president and first lady surprised the singer by presenting him with the National Humanities Medal for his work in fighting HIV/AIDS.